Hello children, welcome back. Today we will start a new lesson, that is lesson number 3, managing files and folders. So in this chapter we are going to learn about Windows Explorer, creating and opening a folder, moving or copying a file or folder from one drive to another, and moving or copying a file or a folder between the storage devices. So let us begin. So first let us start with the Windows Explorer. Okay, so if you want to open the Windows Explorer, you can directly go to my computer icon. So in my machine it's written this PC, so click on my computer icon. Now once you click on the my computer icon, now you will get your Windows Explorer. Okay, so this is the Windows Explorer, and if you see properly here, Windows Explorer is divided into two parts. Okay, we call this as a left pane and we call this as a right pane. Now the left pane will show all the folders, all the files and all the drives of this computer system, and in whichever files, folders or a drive you will click, the content that are stored inside the files and folders will be shown in the right hand side. Now Windows Explorer is an application that provides about the detailed information about the files. You can see you'll get the files here. You can also get the folders, drives. Okay, and the most important features of Windows Explorer is it offers you to manage and organize your files and folders. Now what you can do in Windows Explorer is you can view your files and folders, you can create your files and folders, you can delete the files and folders. Okay, you can move it to different location, you can rename it, and you can search files and folders. So for this purpose Windows Explorer is very important. Now let us start with creating and opening the file and a folder. So for a moment let me close it. Now before going through creating a file or a folder, okay, now you need to understand what is a folder. Now you can consider the folder just like a briefcase, okay, that helps to store or that helps to keep the files and other subfolders. Now consider that your parents has a briefcase at home, and what do they generally keep in the briefcase? In the briefcase they have different areas, different sections, so they generally keep the files, they generally keep the documents. And you may have a suitcase, okay, at home. So what we generally keep in the suitcase, we keep our clothing like shirts, pants, we put our shoes and maybe the cosmetic items if there is a place. And if you have a smaller suitcase, you can also put a smaller suitcase into the bigger suitcase. So we can say that folder is just like a briefcase that helps to store the files and other subfolders. Now let me show you how to create a folder. Now say this is our desktop. Okay, in the desktop I will click on the empty area here. So simply right click the mouse button. Now once you right click the mouse button, you will see a drop down menu here. Now from the drop down menu, go to the new option. Now once you put the mouse pointer into the new option, you will see another sub option here. From this sub option, click on the folder icon here. So just click on this folder. Now once you click on the folder, you can see a new folder has appeared on your desktop. Now what you need to do is you have to rename this folder. So do one thing, let me give the name for this folder, suppose say as a CLASS class 5. So after typing the folder name, press enter key. Now you can see that the new folder has been created with the file name class 5C. Okay, so let me show you once again. Just simply right click the mouse button. From the drop down menu, go to the new option here and click on this folder option. Now see, the new folder has appeared on the desktop. Now what you need to do is just simply type the name that you want to give for the folder. Suppose say class 5 or maybe say class 6. Press enter key. So you can see that I have created two folders here. One is class 5 and another is class 6. Now, as I have said that folder is used to store or organize files and other folders. Now, how to open the folder? So if you want to open the folder, simply double click on the folder or right click and click on open option. Okay, so either right click and click on open option or simply double click on the folder. Now you can see that the folder, I have opened the folder, but your folder is empty. Okay, just like the empty suitcase, there is nothing inside the folder because I have created the folder just now. So I will show you how to arrange the files and folders inside the folder. Okay, now let me do one thing. Suppose say I want to store or put some files and folders inside this folder. So let me take this file, that is Microsoft Word document. Just click and simply drag and put it here. Okay, leave the mouse button. Suppose say I want to put these files as well, the Excel file. Just click, drag and leave the mouse button. Now there is one folder here. Okay, so I just want to put the folder as well. Just click and put it inside the file. Now what I have done, I have stored two files and one folder. So let me just click it and check it out. Now you can see that I have put two files. One is the Excel file, another is Microsoft Word file, and along with this file I have stored the folder as well. So if I click this folder, you will see inside the folder there is again some more folders are there, and inside the folder some files are there. So we generally use a folder to arrange file and other folders. So is it clear? Now next we will go through moving or copying of file folder from one drive to another. Now remember, boys or girls, so remember children, that moving and copying are two different things. Now suppose say if you are moving your files or folders, it means that you are shifting it from its original position to a new position. That is, you are moving it from the source location, that is original location, to the new location, that is the destination location. Whereas if you are copying the file or a folder, it means you are just copying the duplicate copy of the file. Your original folder or the file will remain on its original place. Okay, so I will show both the things together. So I was talking about moving or copying of file or folder from one drive to another. Now let me go to my computer icon, okay, and open the Windows Explorer. So this is the Windows Explorer here. Now you can see here C drive, D drive, E drive. Along with this, I also have the storage device, that is pen drive here. Okay, that is drive number 8. Now let me go to the new folder, drive D. Okay, so just click on the drive D. Once I click on the drive D, in this section, that is in the right pane, you will see all the files and folders that are stored in drive D. So let me click on this D drive. So it is showing me all those files and folders that are in the drive D. Now what I want to do is, suppose say a tux pen or say a question papers. Okay, there is one folder with question paper. Now what I want is, I want to copy or I want to move this folder from D drive to another drive, that is E drive. So how to do this one? So simply select the folder. Okay, there are two different ways. Number one is select the folder, then you can go at the, or what you can also do is, you instead of going to the organize button, do one thing. The easiest way is just right click on this folder, that is question paper. Okay, in the pop down menu will appear. From the pop down menu, see here, if I click on the copy option, what will happen? Let me click on the copy. See, this folder will remain in D drive. Okay, it will remain in D drive only I am just shifting, or I am just taking the copy of this one in E drive. So let me go to the E drive here. Okay, so this is my E drive. Now what I will do is, again I will right click the mouse button. Okay, from the pop-up menu I'll go and click on paste option. See, once I click on the paste, you can see a question paper, a folder has appeared. Now if I click on D drive, you can see the question paper is here in the D drive, and if I click on E drive, the copy of that question paper is also here. Okay, so what I have done is, here I have just made the duplicate, or I have just shifted the duplicate copy of my folder. Now again let me go to D drive here. Okay, now what is moving? Moving means shifting it from its original position to a new position. Suppose there is one file, say a exam file. Now I want to move this file from D drive to E drive. So just click on the file or a folder, right click the mouse button. Now I will not click on the cut option. Instead of cut option, sorry, I will not click on copy. Instead of copy, I'll click on cut. So once I click on the cut, what will happen? This file will get removed from here, from the original location, and let me go to drive E. Now it will get shifted in this location. Now let me click on the paste. Okay, so you can see the exam file is here, but if I go and check this folder in drive D, you can see there is no such files like exam file. Why? Because I have not clicked on the copied option. I have clicked on it and I have pasted here. See the exam file. Okay, so this is the difference between copy and cut. Means once you click on the cut option, what will happen? Your file or folder will get removed from that location and it will get copied into the new location. But if you click on the copy option, the original file or a folder will remain in its original position. Only the duplicate copy will get shifted into another position. So is it okay now? Now let me show you one second this one. Suppose say here is one file, okay, say CVAC code. Now I just want to move this one, okay, from say E drive to my desktop. So I have a desktop here. Okay, I just want to put it to the desktop, or what? Okay, it's better to put it into the D drive. Okay, so right click the mouse button. I'm copying it now. Okay, so from the drop down menu, click on the copy option. So what will happen? The main file will remain here in the E drive. Only the duplicate copy will get and stored in the D drive. Okay, so right click the mouse button, click on paste. You can see the file CBSE code. The file is in the D drive as well as it is on the E drive. Okay, now let me click one of the file. I can say question paper. Okay, so right click the question on this folder. So now click on cut. So once I click on the cut, what will happen? It will get removed from this folder, that is drive number E, and it will go and store on drive number D. Now let me right click the mouse button, and from the pop-up menu, let me click on paste. Now you can see okay, now you can see the question paper is here. Okay, this folder is in my D drive, but I will not get this folder in E drive. See, you will not get the folder that is question paper in E drive because I have moved it from one location to another location. Now finally, moving or copying the file or folder between the storage device. Storage device means, now say these are internal storage device, okay, that D drive and E drive. Now I have one more drive here. Okay, this is the pen drive. Now if I click on this drive, now you will see those items that are stored in my pen drive. Okay, so just like the one that we have moved or copied the files or folder from one drive to another, you can also move or copy the file or folder from pen drive to your computer or from your computer to the pen drive. Suppose say I just want to move this picture, okay, one of this picture from the pen drive to the location. So what you need to do is, again, just right click the mouse button, click on copy option. Now I just want to put it in the desktop, so go to the desktop icon here, okay, and just right click the mouse button anywhere else and click on paste option. Now what you will see is, you can see the picture here. You can see the picture here. Now the picture has appeared in the desktop, or let me show you in a better form. So you can see that the picture has appeared here on the desktop. Okay, now what I want to do is, now I want to shift one file from the desktop to pen drive. So right now I am on the desktop, so say let me put this file, okay, from the desktop to the pen drive. So simply right click on here, okay, and click on copy. Now go to the pen drive here, okay, just right click the mouse button and simply click on the paste option. See here, the picture I have transferred it from desktop to the pen drive. So this is how we copy or move the file from one location to another. So in this content we have learned about the Windows Explorer, creating and opening a folder, moving or copying a file or folder from one drive to another, and moving or copying a file or folder from or between the storage device. So this is all in today's video.